team. In the end, I guess winning overcomes everything. Coach Thompson spent the time, got us in great shape. He built the confidence in us. He made us believe.
But that came with hard work. We used to go to practice at 3, 4 in the morning. Sometimes we used to come off the airplane to practice.
A gym is not sweaty and stinky for nothing. You have to, you work.
The only thing we do is stick together and play hard. Because if you play soft, you go home.
And he had a great line where it said, if your players are running from you instead of running for you, you're having a problem. You have to find a way to motivate the people to get to where you need them to go.
Coach Thompson is a good motivator. He's gonna talk a lot of crap. A lot of crap. And sometimes he's gonna have you coming out there patient, and other times he's gonna have you coming out there like a pack of wolves.
I enjoyed Coach Thompson's style of play. I enjoyed the crowds at the Dunn Arena. In fact, I used to come over to Saturday night games. They used to call them Saturday Night Massacres, when Georgetown would play these teams and, beat them up pretty bad.
For 20 years, people either loved us or hated us, but they wanted to see us play. We were the most entertaining team in the country to play because any given night, you didn't know what you were going to get out there.
He's extremely intimidating. Very strong advocate for his players, for their eligibility, for keeping them here.
He was just doing things that he thought was best and protecting the interests of his players, which he's always looked at as paramount in his decision making.
He didn't just willy-nilly just put somebody out there if medical decided it was not a good idea. They had to stay. He was very, very cautious about that. He never played anybody hurt.
There was never any question of what he wanted. Therefore, he became a very, very easy person to work with.
Because people ask me, you got any problem with Coach Thompson? What was he like? Did you have any run-ins? And I say, you know what? No, I didn't. They said, why not? Because I did what I was told. I went to class, I came to practice, I did the things he asked me to do, so there weren't any problems.
John's an extremely intelligent person who's got a sort of ESP for human nature. He's got a very amazing ability to size up a very complex situation and give you a simple John Thompson kind of a quote that puts everything in perspective.
He always has a hat that says BLUF, bottom line up front. He will tell you exactly what he's thinking. You don't have to guess.
People were used to us walking into the gym and watching practice. John Thompson kept all the doors of the gym locked because for him that was his classroom.
It didn't matter which person on the staff said something. Every kid knew that it was Coach Thompson's voice saying it.
This program is what it is today because of people like Mary Fallon. John Thompson brought in Mary Fallon very early in the program, at a time when there were no women involved in men's basketball.
The demands of a high-profile athletic program are crushing.
We hope they walk away with a Georgetown education exactly like the education that every other student might walk away with.
Our hats are off to the students who make that work, and a coach who, supports making the combination work.
These are Georgetown students, period. And we want for them what we want for everyone.
The deflated basketball, that's the first thing you see in the office. When anybody comes in, you see that.
So as you go in there, you want to know what does that mean. After basketball, ain't no and what are you going to do next?
He challenged me to think. Think about what you're doing, whether it's on the basketball court or whether it's in life. Before you make that move, think about it.
And he'll let you know everybody's not going to make pro. So if you think you're going to be on the team and everybody make pro, you're fooling yourself.
And I think the deflated basketball symbol that says when basketball's over, there's life left in what you have was really very powerful, and it's still powerful. Including, he's a great basketball coach. He's won over 500 games, won a national title, but I think what he's best known for is being an educator. And I think basketball is one of the things that he educates his players in.
Whenever people look about the importance of Georgetown basketball, there's no question John Thompson is at the forefront of that. But not only was he a basketball coach, he was an educator.
John was always driven to improve and improve and improve. But I think he looks back on his accomplishments as even
even more than he in his best might have dreamed of.
Coach have always been able to put a big foot down wherever he really wanted to, because guys respect other guys that's, trying to really do something. He always had the reputation of helping people.
He had the ability to mix kids and bring them together, and they think as one. And that comes with morals, respect, and dignity.
Well, it's an old Negro spirit. If I can help somebody as I pass along the way, if I can help somebody as, then my living has not been in vain. And I think that's what he epitomizes.
There's no one more loyal than John Thompson. He expects loyalty, he deserves loyalty, but he will give you every inch of that loyalty back.
His presence on this campus is still felt profoundly. There are ways in which he continues to touch the lives of individual students in an extraordinary kind of way.
Absolutely, unequivocally, it had to be named after John Thompson. John Thompson is Georgetown basketball.
It happens to be a building that he will think was necessary, probably thought was necessary, but decided not to ask for in his first contract.
I keep saying, John, we're really going to build an arena now. It looks like we're going to have our own practice courts. And he laughed. He just laughs at me and said, Brian, come on. You know they're never going to build an arena.
Thank you, John. Georgetown is a better place because you were here.
Coach, congratulations on the new building. Thank you.
Congratulations, you earned it, you worked for it, you deserve it. Big ups.
Congratulations, John.
John, this is a very special day for you. You've earned it, you deserve it. You've been a very special, lifelong friend to me, and I love you.
There's no one more deserving of having their name on this building than you.
Congratulations. You deserve having this building named after you. I'm so proud to be a small part of it.
Coach, well done, thou good and thou faithful servant.